Have you applied to 10 internships and heard, yeah, that was me too. What if I told you that you can have an assistant that can help you start or revise your essay, prepare for interviews, and keep you organized? That assistant exists, and it's AI. Hi, my name is Presh, and I share tips and tricks to help students and families feel less overwhelmed and more in control. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how you can use AI as your personal internship assistant to help you land the internship you really want. We'll go over many different prompts you can use to start your resume, explore different job descriptions, prepare for mock interviews, and I'll also share a tracker that you can use to keep your applications organized. Let's jump into it. So why should you use AI to help you land your next internship? You should use AI because it can quickly unblock you when you're stuck, help prepare you with confidence, and turn those overwhelming tasks into manageable tasks because you have an assistant 24/7 that can work with you and help you out at every step of the way. What are the steps needed to land an internship as a college student? Here's the typical internship journey. 1, write a resume. 2, search internship opportunities in Glassdoor, LinkedIn, Indeed, or your personal network. 3, customize your resume based on those internship opportunities. 4, apply. 5, follow up with the recruiter and/or hiring manager to get an update on your application. 6, prepare for your interviews. 7, hopefully have interviews. 8, negotiate your offer. 9, accept the offer, celebrate, and onboard with your internship. In these typical 9 steps, you might have to apply before you get those interviews, and while you're interviewing, you might also keep applying to other opportunities. So you might just have to keep going back and forth in different parts of those steps. And where AI can be really helpful is that at any point of those 9 steps, you can use it as your assistant to help unblock you, help get you started, help you brainstorm, and make momentum, because it's a journey at the end of the day, and AI can make the journey easier and more streamlined. I'm going to show you 5 AI prompts you can use to make the internship journey easier for you. Let's imagine that you are applying for a marketing internship and you have never created a resume for that opportunity. You can prompt AI to let them know that you haven't made a resume for a marketing internship, and you can also include relevant experiences like updating social media, creating flyers, sending emails, etc. And once you have those relevant experience, ChatGPT or whatever AI tool you're using will give you that starting draft. Once you get that starting draft, you can then edit it to your own words, or you can give it more prompting, like make the tone more professional, or change this example to be more like this. And whenever you are done prompting, then you can copy paste it, put it into a Google Doc. The best way I've seen college students use AI for creating a resume is that it serves as their starting point. It's not the end it be all tool that they use. I do think employers can quickly see if the resume you made is fully made by AI. If there are things in that resume that don't really connect with you and you get in an interview, that's going to be a big red flag for these employers. You want to make sure that you take that extra time to edit it and make sure that you understand what is in your resume. Prompt 2, simplify the job descriptions. Sometimes when you're reading job descriptions, it can feel like it's written in a whole other language. When that happens, what you can do is you can copy the job description and paste it into AI and ask it to simplify the job description so that you can better understand the skills that are needed. When you read its response, you can further ask it to explain certain details like, what is email marketing? Is this example that I have with social media qualify for this part of the job description? By using AI to help you research, ideally it'll give you more confidence that you do have the experience for many of these opportunities. And if you don't, at least you've learned more about what these skills and experiences that are needed so that later on in your career, you can upskill and learn those. Prompt 3, write a follow-up email. In most cases, you're going to apply to many different opportunities and you won't hear back. A good rule of thumb is once you apply, give yourself 1 week from hitting the apply button and then sending an email to whatever point of contact is in the job description. Once you know who to send a follow-up email to, you can then prompt AI to write a follow-up email for this job opportunity that you applied for at insert date and however long you want the email to be. Let's say 1 paragraph long. Then AI will give you that follow-up email, which you can tweak to feel more personalized by sharing more of why you're interested in applying in the first place and the best point of contact for them to reach you. By creating and sending that follow-up email, you are showing your future manager that you know how to research, you know how to send emails, and that you're also really interested in the opportunity. All of this is helping you work smarter, not harder, with your internship journey. Prompt 4, role play interview questions. Once you're in the interview stage, the best way to prepare is to do mock interviews. If it's hard to find a friend or a family member to do a mock interview with you, then you can use AI to help you out. One of my favorite ChatGPT features is its voice feature. I use this a lot whenever I need to roleplay a challenging conversation that I've made up in my head. You can use this as well for your mock interviews. To get started, you will need to use ChatGPT on your phone. If you don't have it downloaded, you need to download it, sign up or log in, and once you're in, you can go create a chat, click the voice feature and say something like, "Hey ChatGPT, I have an upcoming interview for a marketing internship with this company. Can I get your help to do a role play mock interview?" ChatGPT will most likely respond with something like, "Yes, that sounds great." It might ask clarifying questions, but if you've given it enough information, it'll just jump straight into it. And in this case, ChatGPT will be the hiring manager and you'll be the interviewee. Prompt 5, build a daily routine. If you're struggling in staying consistent with your internship hunting journey, then you can use AI to help you brainstorm a daily routine that can work for you. You can prompt it by saying something like, "I have 2 hours in the day to dedicate for internship hunting. Can you give me a suggestion on what my daily routine should look like?" Based on what it gives you, you can reprompt it by being specific, like, "Hey, I'm only really active in the morning when it comes to applying for internships. Can you rearrange what that routine looks like?" By doing this exercise, hopefully it helps you create momentum and progress, because this journey can feel more like a marathon rather than a quick sprint. To recap, you can use AI as your personal internship assistant by helping you 1, draft your resume, 2, simplify your job descriptions, 3, write follow-up emails, 4, role-play interview questions, and 5, build daily routines. You don't need to do any of this internship hunting process all by yourself. And when you're ready to try out AI, it's not going to replace your efforts, but instead it will take away the friction that keeps you stuck. And when you're in application mode, you can use this tracker to help you keep your process organized. You can include the company or organization name that you applied for, when you applied, the status of your application, like applied, sent followed up email, scheduled interview, and so forth. And you can also include your notes in the notes column, like to help you remember additional details that you liked about that job posting. If you enjoyed this video, then you might like our playlist on learning with AI, which I'll link in the description and in the end screen. It includes videos like how you can study smarter, not harder with AI, how you can use Quizlet's AI tool to automatically create flashcards, and so many other tips and tricks. And with my last words of encouragement, landing an internship is hard, but you got this, you got this, you got this. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Peace.